Hello, and welcome to Divorce with Dignity. This month we're going to talk about debts and assets because that really is a center focus of the financial picture for couples who are divorcing. A good place to start is to look at your last year's tax return. This really is a very basic step, not only in discovering assets or debts, just as an informal kind of process of finding what you need financially in order to separate. Some people are really surprised. You may come up with a monthly standard of living that's impossible to achieve. One of the biggest dilemmas in a divorce is how to maintain the same standard of living after the divorce as you had before the divorce. Going from one budget to two budgets on the same income is difficult. It is tricky, and there's no magic number or way to achieve this. Sometimes you have to come up with alternative methods. Some thoughts include getting a better job, home sharing, selling off some of your assets, or living off your income until you can possibly seek a better profession. If you really want this divorce, you'll find a way to do what's necessary. Our first suggestion is, don't run out and hire an attorney to help you start discovering assets and debts. Not at this point. Actually, that's the last thing you want to do if you want a divorce with dignity. You may or may not like your spouse very much right now, and working with them to figure this out might seem a little bit overwhelming. But here's the truth. You have to do this in order to move on. So, informally try and talk about the best financial scenarios for both of you. What do you both want to get out of this? Later on in the process, you can make more formal steps to come up with an actual support and division of assets and debts. Right now, you just need a thumbnail, a place to look at to see what you're going to need to live after the divorce. And at this point, it really is just a process of working with your spouse to figure out if that is at all possible. If you're ready to talk about getting a divorce with dignity, we're here to help you. To get started today, visit www.divorcewithdignity.com to find a local Divorce with Dignity provider.